Hello and welcome to WJTS-Inform. A special event is coming up. Well, I'm going to say it coming up this summer, but really there are things that go on all year long associated with this group, but there is a fundraiser that's coming up shortly. This is WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter, and joining me in the studio is Michelle Bauer. Michelle is with the Special Olympics of Dubois County. Michelle, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Now, is it the Special Olympics of Dubois County or is it Dubois County Special Olympics?
Dubois County Special Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I think all of us know that Special Olympics is kind of like a track and field Olympic kind of competition that occurs in the summer. But there are events that go on throughout the year for kids. Is that correct?
Yes. We run the track and field from March through June, but we also have bocce and swimming during that time.
Bocce ball. That would be
ball,
fun. Yeah,
yes.
okay.
The bocce ball is for athletes that are 30 and over, so that they can participate also. Sometimes the more physical activities of track and field gets too much for them, so they do the bocce.
Well, and you know, see, here I go again. I think a lot of times we think we know everything about an organization or things that you do. I always thought Special Olympics basically was for kids, but it's not.
No, we have athletes that are getting close to 60. As long as a doctor deems them as being physically able to participate, they can participate.
What qualifies you to be a participant in Special Olympics?
You have to be diagnosed from a doctor with an intellectual disability and over the age of 8.
Okay, and from there, now, you know, and I don't mean to be insulting, but when I was younger, we always referred to that as mentally retarded.
Yes.
But now the new term is?
Intellectual disability.
Okay, so that's what it is, intellectual disability.
Yes.
Okay, but you need money to do these events. And you have a 5K run walk coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Our 5K is going to be held on April 11th. It begins at the Jasper Swimming Pool. Registration starts at 7:15 and the race starts at 8.
Okay, and this is for folks who want to run to help Special Olympics. This
Run
is not
or a walk.
Run.
Either
Okay,
one.
okay,
Yes.
because I'd be one of those that would be walking.
Yes, me too.
Okay, all right. It'll be, you said, at the Jasper Pool?
Yes, Jasper Swimming Pool, Armory Park is where it starts.
Starts and ends right there.
Yes.
Okay. If somebody wants to enter, how do they do that?
You can either go to www.sildmarines.com and click on 5K Run, or we have entry forms at Health Point, Anytime Fitness, B&B Fitness, some of the different local gyms. Mm-hmm. They can pick up entry forms there.
And I assume then this is probably a run for those who are serious runners and a run for those who are just little walking gawkers.
Yes, yeah. Yes. We have some that they fly right through and go and do the second lap before anybody else is back.
Okay. A lot of times you'd like to have the pre-registrations obviously ahead of time, but if somebody doesn't pre-register by the deadline, which is March 20th, if they don't register by then, can they still just participate?
Yes, we will accept registration entry forms all the way up to the day of the race, and we will accept them the day of.
Now this, I'm sure, is not your only fundraiser.
No, we have a yard sale that we hold in June, and we do a bingo over at the VFW in Huntingburg. We've had a Tastefully Simple party. We pick up different things throughout the year.
Okay, but this is a big one.
This is the big one, yes.
Okay,
this is our major fundraiser.
So you need the funds to do what? Why do you need money for Special Olympics?
For one, we go to Terre Haute in June. We spend 3 days there for our track and field, bocce, and the swimming. Mm-hmm. We take probably 90 athletes and volunteers along to go up there. Transportation is a big cost. Uniforms, equipment, just the general operating expenses. I mean, obviously we have office expenses for our fundraisers. It's just.
But it does take money because the families, you're helping to pay the way. You're
yes,
helping them out.
Yes, it's at no cost to the families. The athletes' families never pay anything.
And they get uniforms.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, yeah, they enjoy getting their uniforms.
What is the importance of Special Olympics to those who are participating?
Some of our athletes, this is really the only exercise that they get. This is where their friends are. Mm-hmm. The sense of accomplishment when they receive their awards. Just that it's really neat at the competitions to see them meet up with the ones from other counties, and they're hugging them, and I'm so glad to see you, and you know, they make friends, and it's important to them.
I guess it's also, I know it's important to the participants in that way for their sense of accomplishment, but I would say in another way, it's really important to the families to be able to have their kids or their loved ones participate.
Yes. My son enjoys this a lot. It's important to him. He looks forward to it. When we go from track and field, then we go into bowling. It's just indescribable to see them standing up on the podium receiving their awards, and they're clapping for themselves, and everybody's clapping for them. And I mean, they collect their medals, and some of them wear them for days after the competition because they're so proud of themselves, and they should be. They worked hard.
It helps mom to be proud too.
Yes,
so that's
exactly
good for
right.
You. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you need volunteers? Do you need people to do things?
We always need volunteers to help with our practices, when we go to competition, to help our athletes get to their different events.
I guess you
For
need
our
coaches,
fundraisers,
probably.
we need coaches. We need volunteers at our different fundraisers. We can use all the help we can get. It's a small core group that runs it, and we can always use new ideas and new blood in the organization.
The Special Olympics that are held in Terre Haute, Dubois County chapter takes, you said, about 90 kids?
About
Okay.
90 kids
folks,
and
I should
volunteers,
say.
yes.
Okay. How many chapters, I
From
guess,
all over the
participate?
state. On the average, there's over 5,000 people up there for those 3 days.
Well, that is great.
They have a great big opening ceremonies for the kids, and as they're walking in, they have all these different organizations coming in, and they high-five them as they come, and they have entertainment for them, and it's a really neat experience.
For the Dubois County chapter, give me a little history of that. How old is this organization?
We started in 2001.
So you're kind of new, I guess you could say.
Kinda new,
you know,
yeah.
About 13 years old,
Yeah.
14 years old maybe now, okay? Time flies when you're having
Yes,
fun.
exactly right.
So this is the money that you raise with this 5K run is for the Dubois County chapter
Yes,
to use,
it stays
correct?
local. It does not go to state. Everything that's raised from our fundraisers, donations, stays right here.
Okay, and helps the kids to have a sense of accomplishment. If nothing else, they have a lot of fun.
They have
right?
a lot of fun. Yes, they do. Yes.
Okay, and once again, there is a 5K run walk that will be held at the Jasper or the National Guard Armory Park, or
Yes.
the pool area, and it's April 11th.
April
is
11th,
the date.
yes.
That's a Saturday, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Starts at what time?
The race starts at 8 o'clock. Registration starts at 7:15.
Okay, and if you would like to register, you can go and register many different ways. The Southern Indiana Leathernecks
Yes.
Detachment has the website.
Their
has it linked,
website,
okay.
yes.
And then also you can simply contact you or other people. Is there a phone number somebody could call for the Special Olympics of Dubois County?
Yes, you can dial 812-630-4292.
Okay, 812-630-4292.
Yes.
And call up and say, I want to know about the 5K run walk.
Yes.
Or say, I'd like to coach a team. I'd like to coach a kid. I'd like to help in
yes.
some way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the feeling that you get when you're helping the kids, and I said kids too,
Yeah.
the kids and adults, you can't beat it.
And you also probably can make just a donation if you'd like.
Yes, that
All
works
right.
too.
You can simply call and give money as well. Is there anything else, Michelle, that you'd like to add?
No, we had a fantastic turnout last year, and I'm hoping we'll match that or maybe bypass it.
All right, let's make it a big one. The April 11th 5K Run Walk for Special Olympics. Our guest has been Michelle Bauer. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.